why this 428 and 426 are the major zone which can decide the trend. Unless until we get a pricing above 428 and a closing above 428, we didn't expect copper to stay higher or change its trend. So let us see what happened after that. After the price opened around 428, you can see it went up and broke this 428. So you can see that after it consolidated here for a while, and after that it broke this level was broken, this 428 was broken, and the market tried to stay higher, which indicates that the price has gained some buying momentum. So after the testing that, you can see the market came down and tested this 428 again. So there was a very big long consolidation that happened around this 428. So that is the reason why we say that this 428 is particularly important, because you can see after this level was broken, again the market is coming down and testing this 428 for a long time. Each and every candlestick represents 7 minutes. So you have more than 7 or 10 candlesticks here, which means more than an hour. The market consolidated here and tried to test this 428 clearly. But finally, the failure to break this 428 pushed the market within the decision zone of 428 to 426. Whenever the market is staying between 428 to 426, be careful, because these are decision zones. The market can move more the way. If the price is staying above 428, surely it will push the market higher. If it is trading within the zone and anything below 426, it can push the market lower. So that is the reason why we have marked these two lines, and we have mentioned this as a decision zone. So after coming down, the market came down, but it couldn't sustain that. It went up again and tested this 428 for a long time, and it was quite successful in breaking this 428. And you can see this is how the market clearly moved higher, and again it came down and tested want to test this 428, and it was again there was some buying happening in the copper market, and it was quite successful in maintaining higher from 430.7. At last the market, you can see there was a huge consolidation that's happening around 428. It is providing a lot of support for copper market. So these are very tiny candlesticks that are forming. It is indicates a consolidation phase, and copper market closed around 429.6. So when we compare the yesterday's opening, closing, high and low position, yesterday's closing is around 429.6. Yesterday's opening is around 427.4. So yesterday's closing is well above the yesterday's market opening, and yesterday's market high, which is around 430.7, is well above the previous day's high, and yesterday's market low is also well above the previous day's low, and it is well above the previous day's closing also, which indicates that in this decision zone 428 to 426, the decision yesterday, that decision was made for buyers. That is, the buying buyers gained some momentum, and it went and closed above 429.6. And what we can expect in copper today is that we are expecting copper to open near the major zone of 428 to 429 again. So today is also not going to be a free day for us, because copper is testing copper is testing major support and resistance. So it is yesterday also we witnessed a very small volatility in copper market, and day before yesterday on Monday also we witnessed not a heavy volatility. So today is also going to be a testing day for making a decision. So whenever the market is testing us a lot, it will also provide us an opportunity to make a good profit also. So only in this consolidation market we can put all our efforts, we can test ourselves. So what we can do today is that, again, since the product pricing is expected to be around 428, so today we are expecting the market to open around 428, which is just below the previous days. If the market opens around 428, it indicates that it is going to be below the previous day's closing, and also it is going to be near the previous day's opening. So again, if any price is going to open around 428, it indicates that the market is going to be, again, it is going to be a neutral market opening, which provides a 50-50 probability for both buyers and sellers. So again, this zone we need to consider this 428 to 426 zone. So today is also going to be a testing day for you, but in order to giving some advantage for the price action which happened on the past 2 days, we can say that you can go for a buying till 426 and whenever if we get a closing below 426, then we can go for a selling. So what we can advise is that it depends upon, it is purely based upon your decision, and it is going to be today's copper price action is going to be purely based upon patterns and how it is going to react between 428 to 426. Why we are insisting on this zone of 428 to 426 is to protect us from various factors. One major factor is Indian rupee value. So you see copper international COMEX price is dropping, but copper market provided a close above and it showed a bull run. Yesterday was a complete downturn in copper market, in COMEX market, but it is a reversal in MCX Copper. So in order to avoid this type of uncertainties, what we need to do is that we need to be very clear in support and resistance, and also in key decision zones. If you are not clear, please stay away from the market and stop trading, and once you get a price direction clearly, you can go again and buy it. So what we can do is that initially we can go and favor the trend, because we need to give some weightage for what happened on the past 2 days. You can see that we expected some closing above 428, that happened yesterday. But only thing is that today the opening is, if the opening is above 430 to above the previous day's closing, then there is no issue. We can clearly say the price can move higher. But since the expected price opening is again coming down and it is going to be near 428, so again it is going to test us. Initially we can favor the momentum, that is what happened on the past 2 days. We can go in favor of that, and you can go and buy till 426 and 425 as a stop loss. Once we get a price closing below this zone, then we can say we can go for a selling. So today what we can, our advice, sincere advice, is that it always depends upon your ability and what is going to happen during the price trading session, whether the market is going to form some patterns like what happened yesterday. So yesterday when you see this type of patterns, you can see when you see this type of pattern staying above 428, you can say the market is in the buying zone. So surely in the market it is not going to be a straight away peak. Market is not going to pick up within a seconds. It will provide you more than sufficient time to take a trading decision. Today please be careful while trading in copper around 428 to 426. Initially we are expecting some buying to happen in copper market for today, and all depends upon this major trading decision zone. You can expect some resistance around 432 and around 436 if you are successful in buying, and you know the basic bottom targets, 422 and 416 are the bottom zones. Let us see what's going to happen during our trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our video, and take care. Happy trading. Bye.